It was a peaceful morning in a small town. Birds chirped happily in the trees, and the sun peeked through the windows of a cozy home. Inside, Officer Leo, a strong and brave police cat, stood tall in his uniform. His sharp eyes were alert, and his tail swayed calmly behind him. Leo wasn't just any cat. He was a protector. He had worked hard for many years as a police officer. But today, things were different. Today, he could feel that something was off. As Leo walked to the window, he saw something that made his fur stand up. There was a strange car parked outside his house. Leo's instincts told him that something wasn't right. He turned to his young kitten, Milo, who was sitting by the door, eagerly waiting for his dad to return from his shift. "Milo, stay close," Leo warned, his voice serious. Milo, always the curious one, tilted his head. "What's going on, Dad?" Leo's expression hardened. "I don't know yet, but I'll find out." Suddenly, the phone rang. It was the police station. Leo quickly answered. "Leo, we need you right away. There's been a robbery at the bank, and we suspect the criminals are heading your way." Leo's heart raced. "On my way." He turned to Milo. "Stay inside, little one. I need to go handle this." But Milo didn't listen. "I'm coming with you, Dad," Milo announced, puffing out his tiny chest. Leo's eyes softened, but he shook his head. "It's too dangerous. You need to stay safe." But before Leo could stop him, Milo slipped past him and dashed out the door. As Leo raced to catch up with his kitten, he heard a loud screeching sound behind him. He spun around in shock. Milo had found the strange car outside their house, and it was speeding off. Without hesitation, Milo leaped into action, running toward the car like he was on a mission. "Milo, no!" Leo shouted, his heart sinking. But it was too late. Milo had already made his move. The car sped down the road, and Milo chased after it, his tiny paws pounding the pavement. Leo's heart raced, unsure of what his kitten was planning. What was Milo thinking? Was he really ready for this? Leo sprinted after him, knowing that he couldn't let his young kitten face danger alone. But Milo's plan was already in motion. Leo finally caught up with Milo just as the car stopped at the edge of the town. It was parked in a dark alley. Leo hid behind a nearby bush, watching closely. Milo, full of courage, crept silently toward the car, his little body low to the ground. Leo was about to stop him when he saw something that made his heart freeze. The car door opened, and two large, dangerous-looking cats stepped out. They looked like criminals, cats who had been involved in bad things for far too long. But what shocked Leo even more was that Milo wasn't scared. His eyes were filled with determination. "Stay here," Leo whispered to himself, watching in disbelief. Milo, despite being small and young, bravely approached the criminals. Leo couldn't understand what was going through his kitten's mind. Was Milo trying to get himself in trouble? Milo's voice was steady as he spoke. "I know what you did, and I'm not afraid of you." The two criminals turned, laughing at the little kitten standing in front of them. "What do you think you can do, little one?" one of them sneered. Milo took a deep breath. "I have a plan, and you're going to regret messing with my family." Leo's heart skipped a beat. What could his kitten possibly be planning? Just as Leo was about to jump out to protect Milo, he noticed something incredible. Milo had something in his paw. It was a small, shiny device. Leo recognized it immediately. It was an alarm trigger. Milo had somehow stolen it from the criminal's car, and now he was about to use it. Before Leo could stop him, Milo pressed the button. A loud alarm blared, filling the alley with a loud, high-pitched sound. The criminal's eyes widened in shock. "What?" one of them yelled. "You little..." But before they could do anything, the sound of police sirens echoed in the distance. Leo stepped out from his hiding place, his face filled with pride and awe. "Nice job, Milo. You've saved the day." The criminals, stunned by the sudden noise and the arrival of the police, quickly turned and ran. But it was too late. The police surrounded them in no time. As the police officers cuffed the criminals, Leo looked at his kitten. Milo stood proudly, his chest puffed out with pride. "You did it," Leo said softly, his voice filled with emotion. Milo smiled up at his dad. "I told you I had a plan." Leo wrapped his strong paws around Milo. "You're braver than I ever was at your age." Milo looked up at his dad with shining eyes. "I just wanted to help. I wanted to be just like you, Dad." Leo's heart swelled with pride as he pulled Milo close. "You're already better than me, Milo. You've shown me what real courage looks like." The criminals were taken away, and the town was safe once again. But what mattered most was that Leo knew his little kitten was ready for anything. Leo wasn't just a police cat anymore. He had a partner, someone who could handle anything that came their way. And with Milo by his side, there was nothing they couldn't do. The end.